This essay example, as well as thousands of others, is available in text format on our website for free and without registration. Simply Google Ivy Panda Free Essays.
Although computers were invented less than a century ago, they have revolutionized how we carry out our day-to-day activities. In modern-day living, many aspects of our lives are influenced by computers, and computing systems are commonplace in most areas of our lives, including shops, homes, schools, and workplaces. This highlights the enthusiasm with which people have embraced this technology. Owing to the wide application area of computers, there arises the question as to whether we as human beings are too dependent on computers. This paper shall argue that while the widespread usage of computers is undisputable, human beings are not too dependent on computers. To reinforce this assertion, this paper shall consider the various arguments that support the view that computers are not overused. While computers are used for activities such as online shopping and communication, this is only a matter of convenience, and it does not point to overdependence on computers by human beings. Shelly et al. State that computers have, over the years, proved to be efficient means through which we can get things done. The author highlights the various benefits that the world has accrued as a result of computerized technology. For example, the Internet acts as a platform from which people can easily communicate with each other through social networking websites such as Facebook and Twitter. Online shopping also presents people with a means through which they can perform their shopping activities from the safety of their homes. However, all this is a matter of convenience, and even without using computers, we could still have these activities taking place, although with significantly more effort. While it is stated that computers have afforded people a chance to obtain education through online education, this is not a substitute for the traditional educational system that remains favored by all countries all over the world. Despite assurances by most institutes that the quality of education provided through the Internet and computers is the same as that provided in a traditional classroom, most people still opt for the traditional forum, and those who take up online education mostly do so as a last resort. However, online education used in conjunction with classrooms can greatly enhance the student's learning experience. This demonstrates that in the education field, computers only serve as a supplement to the traditional methods of teaching. Claims of over-reliance on computers in education are therefore refutable. However, there are areas, such as in the business world, where there has been an evident overdependence on computers. Most of this has been brought about by the desire of corporations to minimize their production costs and increase their efficiency so as to obtain a competitive edge over other organizations. This high dependency on computers has led to high unemployment rates, especially in developed countries where businesses opt for capital-intensive methods of production rather than human labor. If this overdependence continues, it will be invariable, resulting in increased poverty, and as a result, crime, chaos, and insecurity will heighten. This paper set out to argue that human beings are not too dependent on computers. To support this claim, this paper has highlighted instances where computers are used only as a supplement to other traditional means. The paper has also pointed out situations where over-reliance on computers has been seen to exist. In such cases, it has been seen that the effect may be adverse if not properly controlled. From the arguments put forward in this paper, it is clear that while computers benefit us, we should not over-rely on them. This argumentative essay on "Are we too dependent on computers?" was written and submitted by a student just like you. The Ivy Panda Samples database hosts thousands of works similar to this one on various subjects. Visit ivypanda.com to find what you are looking for.